Welcome to your deep dive. This is AI Brief, episode 281.
Today, we're tackling some massive shifts, really. How AI is moving from just being a tool to, well, a direct storefront.
Right, and also achieving these, superhuman coding feats, and maybe even putting the whole idea of an AI slowdown to rest.
Exactly. Our mission today is to unpack the really important nuggets from the latest updates.
We'll cover OpenAI bringing direct purchasing right into ChatGPT.
Anthropic's powerful new coding model, Claude Sonnet 4.5.
OpenAI's potential new TikTok-style app for Sora 2 videos.
And some, frankly, compelling new evidence suggesting AI is getting much closer to general human ability.
Okay, let's dive into that first one. OpenAI and purchasing in ChatGPT. Your next buy might happen right there mid-conversation.
Yeah, they've rolled out instant checkout for U.S. users. This feels like a huge inflection point for what people are calling agentic AI commerce.
So not just finding the product, but actually buying it right there.
Precisely. The transaction happens inside the chat. They're partnered with Stripe initially, supporting Etsy sellers now.
Okay, Etsy's interesting, but maybe not huge volume.
Well, that's just the start. Availability for over 1 million Shopify merchants is coming very soon. That's where the scale is.
And how does it work? You just click a button?
Pretty much. ChatGPT suggests something, you see buy button, click it, review, pay, done. All within the chat flow.
And OpenAI takes a cut, I assume.
Yeah, they collect fees from merchants on the sales, but they're saying product rankings stay organic based on relevance, not payment. We'll see how that holds.
What makes this scalable, though? Is it easy for sellers to join?
That's the Agentic Commerce Protocol, or ACP. It's open-sourced and apparently key. For Stripe merchants, it means minimal code changes to integrate.
Okay. So it's not just a feature, it's like building infrastructure for AI shopping. Feels like a serious new revenue play for them.
Absolutely. It's about standardizing how AIs handle retail. This could genuinely disrupt e-commerce if it catches on. Imagine the impulse buys.
Yeah, raises questions about trust. Right. Buying from an AI instead of a familiar website.
Yeah.
Okay, let's shift gears. Capabilities. Anthropic's new model.
Right, Claude Sonnet 4.5. And they're not shy about it. They're calling it the best coding model in the world.
That's a bold claim. What's the proof? Better benchmarks.
Yep, state-of-the-art results on SWE bench-verified tasks. They're showing almost a 20% jump from their previous top model, Opus 4.1, on computer use tasks.
20% is significant. But you said something about endurance.
Yes, and this is where it gets really interesting, especially for developers. Internal tests had Sonnet 4.5 coding autonomously for over 30 hours straight.
30 hours? Delivering what,
11,000 lines of code. Without needing a human to step in or restart it, that just blows past competitors who might hit a wall after, say, 7 hours.
Wow. Okay, 11,000 lines. Is that just raw power or something fundamentally different about how it works, like memory?
It seems architectural. It points towards handling truly long-horizon tasks. It suggests they've improved state management so the AI doesn't lose track during these marathon sessions.
So it can manage complex projects over time.
That's the idea. They're also rolling out tools like Claude Code checkpoints and an agent SDK to help build these persistent agents. It's moving from a helper to potentially an autonomous project lead.
Okay, autonomous coding leads. Wild. Now, speaking of new platforms, what's this about an OpenAI social app for Sora 2? Like TikTok, but AI.
Kind of, yeah. Reports suggest a standalone app, a vertical scrolling feed, just like TikTok, but exclusively featuring AI-generated video from their upcoming Sora 2 model.
Interesting. What are the rules? 10-second clips, you said?
10-second limit, yes. And crucially, identity verification so users can authorize their likeness being used in generations.
That seems necessary. What about copyrighted stuff for famous people?
This is where it gets controversial. Copyrighted material might be allowed unless the owner opts out. Big shift. But public figures need to give explicit consent to be depicted.
Opt out for copyright. It's going to cause waves. And it has recommendations. Remixing.
Yep, algorithmic recommendations, remix functionality. It sounds very much designed for viral spread, like a For You page built on synthetic media.
And Meta just launched Vibes, their AI video feed, too.
Exactly. The race for the purely AI-driven social feed is definitely on. Who wins that space is a huge question for the future of content.
Okay, let's pull back a bit. All this progress. What about the talk of AI hitting a plateau? Sounds like that's not happening.
Seems totally premature, based on new data. Anthropic researcher Julian Schrittweiser published findings showing AI capabilities are, well, consistently doubling.
Doubling. How often?
A Métier study backs this up, focusing on software engineering tasks. Models can now work reliably for over 2 hours straight with 50% success. That ability doubled in just the last 7 months.
Wow, doubled in 7 months. And the trend is holding steady.
The growth curve looks pretty consistent, yeah. No sign of slowing it.
And it's not just coding, right? You mentioned broader skills.
Correct. The GDP Val benchmark tested AI across 44 different jobs in 9 industries.
Yeah.
Real-world tasks. Claude Opus 4.1 is already almost matching expert performance in several areas.
Almost matching experts across different fields. That's huge. We're moving beyond specialized AI.
Towards cross-industry proficiency, yeah. So what does this doubling mean for work?
If this pace keeps up, what's the timeline?
Models could potentially operate autonomously for a full 8-hour workday on complex professional tasks by mid-2026.
A full workday by mid-2026. Sustained high-level work.
And by late 2027, Schrittwasser suggests AI outperforming human specialists on complex multi-domain tasks could become routine. Think combining finance, legal, engineering analysis seamlessly.
Okay, that's a very near future with very different capabilities. All right, let's quickly cover some other important updates shaping things, the everything else list.
Right, important context. First, DeepSeek launched v3.2 XB uses a new sparse attention method, basically smarter computation. Cuts our API costs by over 50%, but keeps performance level. Big deal for anyone deploying these models at scale.
Definitely. Costs matter. What about policy? California.
Governor Newsom signed SB 53. It pushes for more transparency from the big AI companies, things like disclosing computing clusters, plus new whistleblower protections.
Regulation is catching up. And OpenAI safety.
They've rolled out a new system. It routes sensitive conversations through what they internally call GPT-5 thinking for extra scrutiny. Plus, new parental controls are live.
GPT-5 thinking. So using their next-gen smarts for safety checks even before full release.
Seems like it. And that advanced reasoning isn't just for safety. Quantum computing expert Scott Aronson actually credited GPT-5 thinking for helping him with a key step in a new research paper.
Wow, okay, so it's already contributing to frontier science. And Loveable.
Yeah, they launched Loveable Cloud and AI. It's a platform aiming to let people build full-stack apps just using prompts. Includes backend services, Gemini features, trying to make AI app building much easier.
Lowering the barrier to entry. Got it. Okay, final section. Let's talk tools people can actually use right now.
Perfect. First, Claude 4.5 Sonnet. If you need top-tier coding or that long task endurance we talked about, that's the one.
Then there's instant checkout in ChatGPT. Keep an eye out for that if you're a US user or a merchant.
For builders, Loveable AI Cloud for prompt-based full-stack app creation.
For general productivity, Gamma API looks useful for auto-generating presentations, docs, social posts within your current workflow.
Creatives, SketchTo for image-to-sketch transformations and back.
And Webjourney helps build websites quickly. No coding needed, apparently.
Don't forget iMideo either. Turns simple images and text into high-quality videos using AI.
Okay, quite a list. We've covered a lot today, from AI becoming a storefront right in your chat, to its coding skills getting frankly scary good, to this relentless doubling of capability across professions.
Yeah, the speed is the main takeaway. That consistent doubling forces a really practical question for everyone listening. How are you going to manage your work, your team's work, when an AI might handle complex cross-industry tasks for a full 8-hour day by mid-2026?
Definitely something to chew on. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive. If you found this useful, please do hit follow and maybe share this with someone else who needs the shortcut to staying informed.